Hey everyone, Jason Hill here, and it's been a while. Where have you all been? Just kidding. Hey, tonight I'm really excited because I'm going to show you guys a grilled, seared USDA prime rib steak. It's super easy. I got some tips to show you along the way. And don't forget, if you're liking these videos, like, share, subscribe, tag that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to preheat your grill. And you want it to get to about 450 degrees. Okay, I like to use a good Italian extra virgin olive oil to pour over the steak on both sides. There we go. Just kind of move that around. We want to do both sides. We're almost out. Oh no. I'm going to use up the last bit. Our friend from Italy brought this home for us. Such a great olive oil. Just want to get that coated. Next, kosher salt from the heavens. You want to dust your steaks at least a foot up in the air with your fingers. You don't want to dab it here because then you'll get blotches of too much salt in one area. You can do the same thing, the other side. And get a good amount of salt on there. I like my steak seasoned nice. And then finally, all we're doing is fresh cracked pepper. I got my little pepper grinder here, electric. And the reason I like that pepper grinder is, you know, you can use your other hand to turn your steak as you're seasoning it. Yeah, I like a lot of pepper as well. Almost going to be doing a New York pepper steak. Just a different cut though. Look at all this wonderful marbling. That's fat throughout the muscle that makes it tender and very flavorful. Okay, before we throw our steak on there, I like to season the grill. I just get a kitchen towel with some cheaper olive oil. Don't use your good stuff for this. You can use any other oil too, you know, canola or whatever. So I just like to season the area where I'm going to put the steak. Go back and forth a couple of times. Got to be fast. You don't want to catch on fire. Now we're going to lay the steak on. Okay, like I said, the grill is on high. This is where we're going to get our sear. So you just want to drop your steak at an angle. Slide it up the grill a couple times. Okay, so after about a little over a minute, I'm going to give it another little turn. Try and get some nice grill marks going. And you don't want to be messing with this. You just turn it a couple times. 2 and 3 minutes on each side to sear, and yeah, just let it sit, let it do its thing. Okay, it's been maybe 2-3 minutes at the most. Now we're gonna flip it. We're just gonna rest it right there. Getting that beautiful caramelized sear right there. And there's some, controversy. Some people believe when you sear it, it helps lock in the juices. Other chefs don't think so much, but I just love it because it just gives it that crust and that little flavor when you bite into this bad boy. Okay, so we've been searing on each side for about 2-3 minutes, and you saw how I laid the steaks down at that angle to get those grill marks, the diamond ones. I'm gonna go ahead and move it over. Let's see what this side looks like. Oh, those are nice too. So, direct heat, this burner is off. Now we are in indirect heat mode. And this is where you're gonna wanna finish the steak off to whatever temperature you are. And when I mean temperature, do you want it well done? I hope not. Do you want it medium rare? There you go. Or do you want it rare? And a good indication is, or a good way to tell that is, come over here and I'll show you. Index finger to thumb, just lightly, you don't push on it. Touch your muscle here, see that? That's a rare steak. Now you do your middle finger, touch that muscle there, that's medium rare. And that's what I like. And then your ring finger, touch that muscle. You're starting to get a little more well done. That's medium well, perhaps. And then when you do your pinky to your thumb, this muscle is firm, and that's a well done, gross steak. Okay, I've had the lid on for about, 5-7 minutes, giving it a touch. I think we're at a good medium rare. So the final thing we do is butter. Okay, this is a compound butter, and all it is butter with diced chives from my garden. And this just gives it a nice finish. And you don't have to use a compound butter. You can just put regular butter. You can do tarragon, rosemary, a little garlic, whatever you like. That is it. We are done. So we're gonna remove it from the grill. And you want your steak to sit for a few minutes before you cut into it. Make sure no flies get on it. Okay, it's time to take a bite. And don't forget, if you're liking these videos, like, share, subscribe, tag that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. Let's dig in. I'm just gonna cut into this. So tender. You could cut this with a butter knife. All right, there you go, folks. Your grilled, seared ribeye steak. Ready for a bite. Oh yeah, absolutely superb. You saw how easy it was. Give it a try. Let us know what you think in the comments. And as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.